Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to Sidekick Tarot. I'm Ryan, and thank you for being here. It's going to be a general reading for you may be dealing with. Of course, everything will not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, Personalwithryan Tarot, which is review as well. Thank you. Okay, let's see what's going on. Whoa. Goodness. For some reason, the overall message I kind of heard someone say is, will you or will you not put your emotions on the table? Or will you just continue to keep them off the table and not express or not share or not open up? Goodness. Right up the gate, the two of you. But what they are showing me, there definitely is a consideration here of what action to take. I kind of feel like they're in a sense, how do I say this? It feels as if right away they are a little bit hesitant or resistant to kind of even do this, but ultimately they're kind of like, I just want to be done with something. I want to close something out. I want to take action to do this and just be done. And right away it's like they show me this energy of, I'm not going to say this is like a player mentality or anything like that. It's just an energy of they're so very frustrated and upset and kind of heated that it's like, even though they're doing this, they are in a sense doing this in a proper way. Yeah. I was gonna say afterwards, they're kind of showing me like, okay, done with taking care of. There is something here that they are assessing and trying to figure out for themselves, which I do see. Even though they're showing me a very cold energy, there's a lot of actually emotional energy to consider here, but I'm not too sure what this is about. It's almost like after everything is said and done, it's kind of closed out. They're saying, well, understandable as how this kind of turned out or resulted. And now they're kind of showing me that the longer they sit with those emotions, they feel pretty good. They feel pretty good. That is an energy right there. Goodness gracious. Wow. I don't know what is going on or how this is taking place, but ultimately, they're showing me that they are happy, they are fulfilled, they are content. There is an energy here of possibly a living situation, maybe a home or foundation. I don't exactly know. They're in this energy of they're resting, they're taking it easy on themselves. But they're also kind of like saying they are unwilling to see anything from anyone's perspective. And that's what's very fascinating, is there is this energy as well attached to this of them saying it is what it is. And it's just very kind of cut, cold, and dry. It's just, they're in a sense making peace with that. It's like, okay. Yeah, once again, that same energy comes back up. It's almost as if they're kind of like steaming or brewing beneath the surface. They show me that they're very impatient. They don't want to wait anymore. There's a lot of emotional disappointment going on. So those emotions were actually, like I said, those emotions about being on the table or off the table, they show me right away off the table. And then it comes back around and it's like they suppressed something. I can sense it. They suppressed something here. And whatever this is that they're suppressing emotionally, this is what they want to kind of talk or communicate about. It's like, okay. Like you would have thought everything was done with, closed, and fine. And then it's like later on they kind of bring it up. Oh, I can hear the conversation. I can hear the conversation. There's definitely talk and communication about what changes need to be made, who needs to work on what, and who needs to work on themselves. This is definitely causing them to kind of close up, energetically speaking. They're kind of like saying, and now the wall is going up. Even though they're showing me that, like, whatever these changes are that they're making, they're trying to kind of like utilize all their resources to figure out how to kind of have things come together, because they are so exhausted and tired and burnt out. But again, it's like there's like side talk and discussions going on about this. I am looking at parental figure, possibly. Wow, there you are, Capricorn, on top of the deck. This is very fascinating energy. They're showing me that whatever is going on, they are more than willing to make changes. At the same time, like I said, they're willing to kind of pursue whatever this endeavor is. And then all of a sudden, the energy just kind of like cuts off and goes quiet. It goes like radio silent. They're showing up in this energy of saying, let me just kind of sit back and watch and wait and see. And they're kind of saying, I'll let life decide. And that's what's very fascinating. It's almost like they're taking a back seat on this situation, even though they wanted to be in the driver's seat. Now all of a sudden they're showing me that because life itself isn't deciding, it's like life is like, no, you have to decide yourself. This is actually causing heartbreak for them. And now I'm looking at more parental figure energy. This is quite interesting, Capricorn. Even though they are aware of and they are acknowledging the pain and the difficulty, they're not understanding how all of this is happening and turning out the way it is. But they are trying to focus on, in a sense, creating that inner peace within themselves about, I kind of feel like, who is who here, about the two of you or something. I don't exactly know. It's almost like someone, it's fascinating. They're kind of giving, they're kind of like handing off responsibility, but yet it's like they have expectations that someone else is going to take it and run with it and kind of step up in a sense. It's like if someone doesn't step up, then they're going to be the ones that step up. Ooh, and there it is again. I'm not understanding this. I'm not. This is like a different language for me, Capricorn. They're ultimately saying that they are, yes, going to step up, but at the same time, they're also kind of saying these plans for the future are up in the air, and they are extremely defensive, and at the same time, they're defensive, but they themselves don't know how they're feeling. Okay. I don't know what else to say about that. So, of course, if you are dealing with anyone, it could possibly be dealing with a fire sign, an air sign. That's it. Goodbye.